Hey, young world, good morning. Guess what day it is? It's Wednesday. So, I'm doing the first time. I was listening to talking. Because you know when we be listening to the videos, we be talking back to y'all. I was listening to OCD chick. OCD-ish chick. A great project, by the way. It's a lot of first timers. So I do put first time on everything. And if y'all you see all this steam coming here, don't worry, ain't nothing burning up. So it's a lot of first time for a lot of things. And I just want to say, Lady Cheryl is spot on. She is spot on. Spot on. I made my tomato sauce the way she make her tomato sauce. I wanted to let y'all know I have no problem with mine. I'm going to be canning it for the first time in 32-ounce jars. I've already sterilized my jars. I already have my sauce. My sauce has been cooking since yesterday about noon. I just let it cook because, you know, the Italian people, they say, you know, they let theirs cook for 24 hours. I'm like, how you cook for 24 hours? On low, like a slow cooker. So it's been in this pot right here since 12 o'clock yesterday. So it's 7:30 in the morning Wednesday. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and get my 4 jars jarred up. I'm real excited. This was my first time tackling my own pasta sauce. I listened to a lot of videos about pasta sauce, not wanting to flavor it so much the Italian way, and then you can't use it for everything, you know. But I said, because this is my first time, and I have Italian oregano out in the yard, I have basil out in the yard, I have regular oregano out in the yard, I have my peppers. Lady Cheryl said she would look crushed red pepper in her spaghetti sauce. I put a little pepper in mine. Put some little peppers in mine. I don't know the name of this pepper, but it's definitely not hot. Yeah, I can't even put my hand in the water because it's not that hot. It's not a jalapeno. This came from one of my families that has a garden that bought it with a lot. And it's not a jalapeno, and it has heat to it. So I've actually did that. I'm having me a cup of coffee, so good morning. The live I did the other day was so fun. I have to learn how to read over there to the right, though, and stop just looking at the camera. Forgot I had people in the room. So anyway, let's get this jarred up. Wide mouth, vinegar, paper towel, ladle, magnet, cover it up. I'm going to stir it up some because I feel like there was a lot of thickness in the sauce at the bottom. So I'm stirring it up as I go. I'm just I already have my jars over here, and I'm only doing 4. What I'm going to do with the rest of it, if you hear that noise in the background, is my air fryer. And I'm going to take in, cut up some chicken sausage, put it in the sauce, make some pasta, and eat it today. So that's going to be for, you know, more likely lunch, because, you know, once food is in here ready, don't nobody let it sit. So the air fryer is about to stop, and I'm trying to do 1-inch head space over here. Before I put it in the thing, I'm going to bring it closer to that's the air fryer. Sorry about the noise. Do I got to stop at night?
Yeah. Oh.
Naya has started virtual school. Today is the second day. I think she had too much fun over there yesterday. There's some other channels I want to talk about, but y'all know I be turning these people's name up. What I do want to say is, I was coming over there with it, then I decided I'm losing too much water, so I needed to stay over there. And see, that's what the water is the mountain close up. And y'all only did 4 jars, but looks like I'm gonna be able to do about 4 more. Well, I'll do them after my walk. It's not gonna hurt this soft just to leave it on low and let it keep on simmering, getting all those fresh flavors. And it smells good in here. Smells very good. My godmother gave me a bread maker, and I've been making bread as well. The Lord knows I don't need no bread. I'm gonna definitely have to get one of those keto recipes for that bread, because that bread maker is, whoo, that bite can be addictive. And if y'all as messy as me, if it weren't for this, all I got to say is stuff will be everywhere. Yeah, I can probably make 2 more jars. Let me fill this one up before I keep saying that. Lady Cheryl makes something called chow chow. Now, I've never had chow chow, but I eat everything. It's not many things I don't like, and I love cabbage. I don't really understand what you do with it, but I've talked to a couple of people, and they told me, you know, some people put it on their greens. It depends on where you're from. Well, I'm from Virginia, and I don't know nobody in Norfolk, Virginia know nothing about no chow chow. That ain't nothing my mama and grandma ever cooked. Well, they ain't never gardened neither, but that don't mean they don't know anything about it. Alright. Ta-da! Get off of there. Alright, this is my vinegar. Hey, now you do me a favor. You started class yet? No, you ain't started class. Class at 8:30, girl at the computer at 6:30. The girl want to go to school so bad, y'all.
It's actually
8:25. Go this way and bring my apple cider vinegar for me.
Yep.
You didn't speak to the people.
I did.
You did.
I went from this.
You just spoke something behind my back. Alright, so I got the lids cleaned off. And do you see my debubbling? You see my debubbler in there when you went in there? Alright, this right here that Naya bought me, y'all, this is the apple cider vinegar. Now, I pushed it down twice. Now, my first batch came out good. This has been going down about, I don't know, 2 weeks. I'm going to push it down again today. I'm not going to worry about doing it on camera. But that's the last time I had my debubbler. So I'm going to have to improvise something else for my debubbler. This'll work. I don't understand what we be bubbling anyway, because it's, to me, it's an all liquid product, but just do what the people tell you to do. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems at all. Oh, I did see some bubbles pop up. So that's the best I could do for what I got. And the tomatoes I use is the same tomatoes I use with when I did the mango salsa. I basically just bought a 25-pound case from the farmer's market for $15. Y'all know I didn't have no tomatoes, but next year, watch out now. Well, this year, because I got I don't know what it's going to do. I'm just going to play it by ear. You know, when you know better, you do better. And I have my rings in here too, because I almost thought I wanted to go with the couldn't get the last one out. And like I said, I have plenty of sauce left, so I'm going to have to do a couple of more, which is not going to be a problem because I have plenty of more. Oh, see, I had to take it back off, y'all, because I had tightened it too tight. That's a nice looking sauce, and this is right before I put it in there. I use all my own fresh herbs. I use garlic, fresh herbs. I did end up putting salt, black pepper, cracked black pepper, things like that. But, you know, like I always tell you guys, I'm not here to teach you how to cane. I'm here to impress upon you it can be done. So if you want to learn this craft, don't be intimidated by it at all. It is so nice to be able to know how to do this. I am saving so much money. I'm saving so much money on canning. We usually pay, what, Ragu and all those people cost how much? I don't even remember. I don't even remember really. I guess Ragu costs about, a jar of Ragu costs about $3 and some cent. And it's just fingertip type. So I was making a little mistake by tightening it up at first because I was going to do the oven method and wrap it up and put a towel on it, turn it upside down. And then I like, no, I don't want to trust that. I want to pressure can it. Not pressure can it, I'm sorry. Water bath can it. And water bath is very easy. I'm playing now, but it's warm, but I can hold it. There it is. I have 4 32-ounce jars of pasta sauce. And y'all about to try to put that in there without this. That's a no-no. Don't get it twisted. The water level on it look like it's gonna be too high. So I'm gonna have to take this out and get some of this water out. Because as y'all can see, this pot is I'm doing too much now. I know. Hang with me, y'all. And it's already boiling. Y'all, it's right at the top. I ain't made a mess yet. Cause you know when I sterilize the jars and then you gotta go back and I ain't gonna lock you though. Gigi told me how I had her scared to death that time. I was dying laughing. I don't know why I didn't think about none of that. But what I've learned from Sarah about this pot, this is a vintage pot. This pot was made like this for traveling purposes. So that's why it has the locks on the side. And Sarah taught me that from Big Blue House Homestead. So it's just a regular pot with, of course, some, pressure thing to let you know when the pressure build up in it. However, Alexa, set me a timer for 15 minutes. It's already boiling because this water was already hot. And I'm going to go ahead and let this water bath can for 15 minutes. And then I'll take that out. I have probably enough for 2 more jars and to be able to make dinner tonight with the sausage. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm well, my family's well. Take care. End of the intro. Y'all know I be wanting to make it short and sweet, but I want to let y'all know that I did make 2 more jars. So that's a total of 6 jars was made. And I was talking about price savings. If I paid $15 for those 25 pounds of Roman tomatoes, and I got those jars of mango salsa out of it, I got some other roasted salsa that I made off camera. But I put it on my IG. You guys can go follow me on Instagram at Best Yet Journey, and y'all can see the 2 jars I made of roasted salsa, and I got that from Jenny's Farmhouse here on YouTube too. She's a very small channel, but when I tell y'all, the instant she puts that camera in front of her face, she brings you nothing but joy. She's full of laughter and bubbling, and she has some great tools to use as well. So I want to go ahead, and she does some, she does cooking and she does gardening. I haven't seen her do any DIYs, but she does a great job as well. And that's one of my favorite small channels I look at. And that's Jenny's Farmhouse. I'll put her name in the description. But look at this. So because I wanted to get all those jars filled, I end up using majority of my sauce. So I only had a little bit. So I took a can of roasted rotel, a can of spaghetti sauce that I had to put back in here. But what I want to share is the eggplant, the Chinese eggplant. You know they grow like fingers anyway. So I just cut them down, cut them in half, put them finger size, put them in the sauce with some chicken herb sausage and another can of tomato sauce just to go ahead and stretch the sauce, because I'm going to now be doing a pasta with it and have them with pasta, and then it'll be basically eggplant parmesan. So if you don't know how to really cook these or serve these, cut them finger style and still put them in sauce, and still put them on pasta, and still put the cheese on them, and keep it moving. All right, y'all. Y'all really have a great rest of your day now.